What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good day. I want to start this video off by saying fuck you to Richard Branson. As you can see in the background here, I have got the Virgin Bet website open with an account balance currently of £3,953, which is, at the moment, because I know many of you watching this are from the United States, that comes to around about $5,000, right? So as you guys know, I talk about this on my channel all the damn time. When you consistently make money on a betting site, eventually the betting site will shut you down. They'll restrict your account from being able to place bets. They'll close your account. Basically, they'll tell you to fuck off and stop betting on their platform. They'll put you in a position where you just can't make money on their website anymore. Now that is exactly what has happened to me. If we go to this weekend's fights on MMA as an example, and we try to place a bet on Sean Strickland to beat Dricus du Plessis, and say we just put in a standard bet, £200, we click place bet, as you can see it comes up, maximum stake value exceeded. Okay, maybe £200 is too much for this website, let's try £100. Let's see what that happens. No, maximum stake exceeded. Okay, let's try £50. 50? No, 50 is too much. What about 20? How about 20? Can we place 20? No, 20 is too much. Okay, what about £10, Virgin? What about £10? No. What about a pound? How about just a pound? Just a dollar? Anything? Can we bet anything on Sean Strickland this weekend? No, because you're scamming bastards. You are scamming bastards. Virgin Bet is owned by Richard Branson, who has a net worth of $2.9 billion. He's one of the richest men in the world, and clearly, like so many billionaires, this cockroach has built his wealth from stepping on people in life and just dishonest business practices. How can Virgin Bet, with an owner that has a net worth of $2.9 billion, justify closing down someone's betting account on their website, Virgin Bet, after just making a few £1,000 profit? So I deposited £1,000 into this betting account, which means I've made about £3,000 profit. It's just an absolute disgrace that betting sites are able to do this. And I'm singling out Virgin Bet in this video, but I've made plenty of videos like this about other betting sites. They're all the fucking same. There are exceptions to the rule, right? It's a nuanced topic. You can have exchanges, you can have brokerages, you've got Pinnacle. Yes, there are some exceptions to the rule. But for the most part, 99.9% of betting sites do this shit. And it should be illegal. It should be a scam, especially when you're owned by a billionaire. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like a fucking villain out of a movie. The guy's a fucking joke. You see him say quotes like this: the best advice I could give anyone is to spend your time working on whatever you're passionate about in life. Well, guess what, Mr. Branson? Just like you, with music back in the day, when you had your record label and Virgin Megastores, I'm very passionate about sports. And I've built a set of skills where I can make money, I can make a profit betting on the UFC, and also on football, and I'm really good at it, and I make a profit almost every month, and I've been doing it for 15 years. And when it comes to live betting UFC, I think I'm one of the best in the world at it. I might even be the best in the world at it. I should be financially free. I should have millions in my bank account. I should be well on my way to building a net worth like yours, because I have a skill which I should be able to make a lot of money from. But you know what? I can't, because of twats like you, which rig the game and stack the odds in your favour. It's an absolute disgrace. It's just not fair. It isn't a level playing field. It's not a fair game, because as soon as you prove you have an edge over these absolute scammers, they will shut you down and they will stop you from playing. And you know the big problem I've got with these guys? The huge problem I've got with sites like Virgin Bet. They hide behind the facade of affordability checks and all this kind of stuff now. But we know the reality is that these affordability checks are only in place to give absolute scammers like Virgin Bet more tools that they can use to identify profitable gamblers like me as soon as possible and shut us down as quick as possible. Restrict our stakes as quick as possible. That's what the affordability checks are for. Because I guarantee, if you were a losing bettor, if you were someone that was not profitable, which, let's be honest, is 95% of the people that bet on sports, We know the statistics out there. Look into them yourself. 95% of sports betting accounts in Europe that get opened never produce a profit. The vast majority of people, even watching this video, will never make a profit betting on sports over their lifetime. It's an extremely difficult thing to do. I've gone blurry. Let's sort that out. Really sorry about this. Let's make me sharp again. We're still blurry. This isn't good. There we go. The vast majority of people are not profitable betting on sports. So the goal of sites like Virgin Bet is to find guys like me who are profitable as quickly as possible, shut us down. It's an absolute scam. They should be ashamed of themselves. I know we usually pick on people like Denise Coates, one of the richest women in the world, might actually be the richest woman in the world. She's the CEO of Bet365, which is the largest online gambling company in the world, net worth of 6.8 billion, and she is another cockroach and drain on society that rigs the game in her favour and limits winners. Let's be real, her net worth would be nowhere near $6.8 billion if she just, played a fair game. Denise Coates has built a net worth of $6.8 billion from online gambling, Bet365. And I can tell you right now that if she let the 5% of people that open accounts on Bet365 that are profitable actually play a fair game, she wouldn't have a net worth anywhere near 6.8 billion. She probably wouldn't even have a net worth of $1 billion. So where the government will put people on like Denise Coates on a pedestal and be like, she's done so much to reform the industry. She's a very, she pays more tax than anyone else in the UK. She's a pillar of business, a great role model, a strong woman. It's all a load of shit. She's an absolute scammer. She has accumulated $6.8 billion in net worth by rigging the game in her favour and making it extremely difficult for guys like me that want to earn an honest living, that have developed this skill, make it impossible for us to achieve the kind of net worth that she's achieved. It's a joke. And fuck you, Richard Branson. That's literally all I've got to say. You're a dick. You're an absolute dick, mate. Because you go on all these podcasts and you go on TV and you talk about entrepreneurial spirit and working hard and, finding a passion that you can turn into a business and all this kind of stuff. Mate, I do all this stuff. I do it all. And you know what? I can't get a net worth of 2.9 billion because you set up scammy fucking businesses like Virgin Bet to extract cash from people that lose money and quickly shut down people that make money. You're a prick. You're an absolute prick, and you don't practice what you preach with businesses like this. I think it's disgraceful. £3,000 profit. It's a fucking joke, mate. It's an absolute joke. And this is probably why I will never reach a net worth of 2.9 billion because I just don't have it in me. Like, it completely goes against my DNA. It completely goes against my morals. I could never own a betting site like this. I could never own a business like this, which basically, completely screws people. There's absolutely no justification for it. I could never go out and set up a betting website and take money from people that lose, but then shut down people that win. It just completely goes against my morals, completely goes against my DNA. So when I see this guy on TV talking about hard work, dedication, entrepreneurial spirit, fighting through adversity, reaching for the stars, smash your goals, you're a fucking joker, mate. You're a joker and you're a scammer, and this is a fucking scam. So what I'm going to do now is withdraw my money out of Virgin and try and open up another account there, actually, because I've got a little bit of chip on my shoulder over this. I'm a little bit pissed off. I want to continue to take money from these fucktards. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not going to put a scratch in Richard Branson's net worth, but I just don't know how the guy can sleep at night knowing that he's operating businesses like this, which totally rigged the game in his favour. And we can do it again just off the top. Let's go back to MMA. I also want to bet Mayra Bueno Silva this weekend. Let's try and do that. 200. No, can't bet 200. Let's try £1. Can we bet £1 on Mayra Bueno Silva? No. So this absolute cockroach that has got $2.9 billion in net worth will not even let someone like me bet £1 on an MMA fight this weekend. You, sir, are an absolute fucking joke. So I want to get my money off this website now and take it elsewhere. Although obviously my options are very limited because every fucking betting site in the world does this. Every fucking website in the world does this, and every fucking website in the world does this. And obviously, you know, I've been doing this a long time. I've had hundreds of betting accounts closed down over the years, so my options are very limited. So if I click withdraw, brilliant. So if I click withdraw, so this is another level of scam. So this is brilliant. It's another level of scam. So I've literally just gone to click withdraw, and I don't want to make a deposit. I want to make a withdrawal. I don't want to make a deposit. I want to make a withdrawal. So this is brilliant. So basically, I've deposited a while ago, grinded my account balance up to £3,953. I go to withdraw my money because you will not let me place a bet anymore. Withdraw, and I can't even withdraw. You're hitting me with this bullshit. In order to make a deposit, we're required to verify your identity. Why? You didn't care when I was giving you money. Why do you want to verify my identity? Now I'm trying to make a withdrawal. You're a total scam. You are a total scam. You are a scam. What is this shit? Why didn't you verify my identity when I made a deposit? When I made that £1,000 deposit, if I would have lost it all, are you then going to say, oh, hang on a minute, we didn't verify your identity. We're going to give you that £1,000 back that you lost because we didn't verify your identity. No, you're not going to fucking do that because you're scammers. If I lost that £1,000 I deposited, that'd be the end of it. I'd never hear from you again. You'd take that £1,000, add it to your 2.9 billion in net worth, and that'd be the last I ever fucking heard of Virgin Bet. You would just take my £1,000, and that would be that. This is a fucking disgrace. They only care about who you are when you've made money and you want to withdraw. They only care about who you are when you've made money and you want to withdraw. They want to make it as hard as possible for you to actually take money from them, even though I've done it fair and square. This is a fucking joke. Virgin Bet are a fucking scam, and don't use them. Because if you make a profit, they'll fuck you around, verifying your identity and all this shit, but they've got no problem when you make a deposit, no problem taking all your money when you lose. They're a fucking joke. This is it. Why do people bet on sports? They bet on sports to make money, to improve their life, to make a profit, right? Nobody is betting on anything. Nobody's gambling on anything. Even people that do slot machines in Vegas think they're actually going to make money when they're not. Everyone wants to make money gambling, otherwise we wouldn't do it. How do you feel knowing that these cockroach scammers at Virgin Bet will close your account on a measly £3,000 profit and then make you go through bullshit verification steps to get your money back, which they didn't do when I actually made a deposit in the first place? They're a fucking joke, and fuck you, Richard Branson. Anyway, let me know what you think of this shit in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Also, like the fuck out of this video, boys. Pump it so that this video gets shown to more people who can know really what Virgin Bet are all about. Get this video ranked #1 on Google so that when people type Virgin Bet because they've advertised on TV and they're like, oh, Richard Branson's a trustworthy guy, I'll use Virgin Bet, you know what I mean? I'll sign up for an account on Virgin Bet and use this absolute scam of a website. I want this video to rank so that when people type Virgin Bet in on Google, they see my video so that people can see what the reality of using this absolute dumpster fire scammy business is really like. So get it out there, boys. Hit the like button, pump the video on Google, and let's get it.